Relations between the AIADMK and the BJP have reached a flashpoint in Tamil Nadu. Amid escalating tensions with BJP State President Annamalai, the AIADMK has stopped short of shutting its doors on the National Party for the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Will this alliance be back on track? Vanakkam, this is D. Suresh Kumar and thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. First, let's take a look at what led to the current hostilities. It started on September 11th when at a public meeting Annamalai claimed that Forward Bloc leader Pasumpon Muthuramalinga Thevar was in 1956 incensed over certain rationalist remarks made by Dravidian stalwart CN Annadurai in the premises of the Madurai Meenakshi Amman temple. He claimed that Annadurai felt intimidated by Muthuramalinga Thevar, apologized to him and scooted from Madurai. Now the AIADMK, which is named after Annadurai and carries Annadurai's image in its party flag, initially cautioned Annamalai to mind his language and reminded him of the backlash he had received earlier for calling their leader Jayalalithaa corrupt. Eventually, however, two senior party leaders, Sellur Raju and C. Shanmugam, launched a no-holds-barred attack on Annamalai for belittling their leader. Annamalai, however, remained firm in his remarks on Annadurai, claiming that he was only stating the fact, and he accused C. Shanmugam of being corrupt as a former minister. On Vinayaka Chaturthi Day, D. Jayakumar, one of the AIADMK's second-line leaders, who is widely regarded as representing the views of the party, declared that the BJP in Tamil Nadu was no longer an ally of the AIADMK. He said the party will take a decision on alliance during the time of elections. One curious aspect of all this development is that the AIADMK's attack was stepped up against Annamalai only after their party leader Edappadi Palaniswamy returned from Delhi after a meeting with Home Minister Amit Shah. It was speculated that Amit Shah had insisted that the AIADMK should give it at least 15 to 20 seats for allocation between the BJP and some of its allies in the NDA. Now politically, what does this parting of ways between the two parties mean? On the face of it, for the NDA, this is certainly bad news and a setback, considering that in Tamil Nadu, the opposition-led India bloc, which is headed by the DMK, remains a cohesive force. There are claims that Annamalai may not have made these remarks independently, considering that the BJP's national leadership was aware of the hostilities prevailing in Tamil Nadu. In fact, in one of our earlier videos 2 months ago, we had highlighted this aspect. And therefore, critics claim that perhaps the BJP national leadership is directing Annamalai to behave as he does. There are also critics who claim that Annamalai is subverting the alliance in order to promote himself. At the same time, his supporters, Annamalai's supporters, are egging on the party's national leadership to allow him to take a decision on the alliance and instead sever ties with the AIADMK and face the 2024 parliamentary elections by heading an alternative front following the 2014 model. They feel that in the long run, the BJP would stand to gain from the strategy, and in 2024, it could make way for the loss in Tamil Nadu through gains elsewhere. In the AIADMK also, there are some similar voices. In fact, C. Shanmugam said that 2024 is only a friendly match for the AIADMK, and the final match for the party will be in 2026 when the assembly elections are held. While on the face of it, such kind of posturing may be for optics, in reality though, it may not infuse confidence among the cadres. Now against this backdrop, is there a scope for the two parties to reunite? The answer to this question lies in Jayakumar's statement, because he said that they will decide on the alliance closer to the time of the elections, which means the party has not completely shut its door on the BJP yet. In reality also, both the BJP and the AIADMK are certainly not in a position to face the elections independent of each other. For the BJP to lead a alternative front and the AIADMK to lead its own front, there are certain practical difficulties. One, the AIADMK cannot face the people in a parliamentary election without projecting a credible leader as a face, in the sense that a national leader as its face. On the other hand, for the BJP, it must realize that the situation in 2014 was different from the situation now. Although in perception wise the BJP may be seen as a party that has gained in strength and in vote share in Tamil Nadu under Annamalai's leadership, the reality is in 2014, while the BJP headed a third front and the AIADMK contested independently, in the DMK side also, on the DMK side also, the Congress and the left parties had also fielded the candidates, which means it was a multi-cornered contest leading to erosion in each other's vote share. But that situation is not there now, because now the DMK has the Congress, left parties and other parties in its camp. On the whole, if you notice, there is a perception that both these parties, the BJP and the AIADMK, their leadership have done a great disservice by failing to step in and prevent the hostilities between Annamalai and AIADMK's second line leadership. Even if they come together now, there are some questions as to whether there will be a grassroots coordination between the parties, whether there will be vote transfer, and whether the people will have confidence in an alliance where hostilities were there until recently. One has to wait and see if both the leadership manage to build a working relationship among themselves and face the elections. We shall meet in another video. Until then, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. Thank you.